Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here in TKMaths is fun. In today's video, which is video number 4, we will continue studying indices, and now we are doing advanced questions on indices. This is still for year 7 and 8. Year 9 students can also revise their concepts. So you can see 2 QR codes here, which has most of my videos on 7, 8, 9 and key stage 4. So you can scan it and watch more videos. So let's start with the question. The link of video 1, 2, 3 I will put in the description so you can see it. So if you already know this concept, so you can put the video on pause and solve it, and then you can check your answer with me. So I'm starting with part A. I have written here part separately. So 2a multiplied by 3a. So 2 times 3 is 6. A times a is a square, because both has power 1. So powers will add up, we have seen. Then 2a will multiply by a square. Now this is a plus sign. There is no sign, it means it is plus. And we know plus multiplied by plus is plus. I'm writing here because we will use this. Plus multiplied by minus is minus. Okay, use this. So it will be plus 2a cube. Because a power 1 and a power 2 powers will add up. Let's see part B. So 2n square multiplied by 3n. Like I said in the previous video, if it is little difficult for you to do it mentally, then you can initially write it like this to check. Okay, otherwise you can do it mentally. 2 3s are 6. N square times n power 1 is power 3. This is plus, so plus multiplied by minus is minus. 2n square multiplied by n square will be 2n power 4. Right? Then next question. Okay. So here p square multiplied by q square will be p square q square, because p and q are different bases. So we can write it like this. Then p square multiplied by pq square. Pq. Sign is here plus. Plus multiplied by minus is minus. Again, if you find it difficult, write it like this. So it will be p power 3 times q. Done. Right? Because question is saying expand the bracket. We don't have to do anything. Now here, part D. 2ab times 4a square. So 2 4s are 8. A multiplied by a square will be a power 3, because it has power 1 here. Powers will add up. And b is just as it is. Then 2ab multiplied by 3b square. Sign will be minus, because this is plus and this is minus. And plus multiplied by minus is minus. So 2 times 3 is 6. A, there is no a, so it will remain a power 1. But b is here, which will multiply by b square. It will become b power 3. Right? Okay. Part E now. Part E, it is fraction, so be careful. Numerator multiplies by numerator only. So x is in the numerator here. Remember, 1x. Okay. So when x multiplied by 4xy, it will become 4x square y, because both x have power 1. 2 will come here as a denominator. We will simplify it in the next step. Similarly, 1x multiplied by 10x square. It will become 10x power 3 over 2. Now you can cancel. Don't try to do everything in one step, then the chances of error increases. So it will be 2x square y plus 5x cube. Like I said, law of indices is not applied on addition, subtraction. That's why we just leave the sum like this, because we can't do anything else now. Part F. A square over 2. 2 is in the denominator. So a square times 12a is 12a cube divided by 2. Then a square multiplied by 4b, because there is no base same, so we'll just keep it as it is, a square. Okay, don't write it later, it will become b square otherwise, divided by 2. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So you get here 6a cube. We don't write 1 in denominator, it means it is there, right? So now part G and part H. You can put the video on pause and write yourself if you want. Now 6st will multiply by s square. So where there is no coefficient, it means it is 1. 6 times 1 is 6. S power 1, x power 2 is 3t. Now this 6st will multiply by this term. Plus will come because both are plus. Plus times plus is plus. 6 3s are 18. It has 1s, it has 1s. So it will become s square. Same is the case with t. Then this multiply by this. Minus now. 6 2s are 12. There is no s. So just keep s with power 1 and t with power 3. So none of the term is alike. They all are different. So leave it here. It's done. Part H. 2x square multiplied by x is 2x power 3. And 2x square multiplied by 1 is, whenever you multiply by 1, the thing remains the same. So this is how we will do these type of question where there is plus minus in the bracket and the number outside, index number. This is the last question of the video, which is a challenge basically. So I will explain, but you can put the video on pause and try it. I have done the solution in the bottom also, but let me discuss it with you first. You know this is the net, and net is a part of the syllabus of IGCSE also. Net of a cuboid which is given to you, and the cuboid has a square base. It means this and this is a square. Imagine you are folding it. Okay. First part of the question, work out an expression for the volume. Now we know volume is length into width into height. So if you close this box, this is my length, it will be across same, all this will be x. So length is x, and what is my width? This is my width, it is square base, it is written here. So width is x, and height, because when this portion you will turn up, 4 will become your height. So your height is 4. So you can write volume is equals to x times 4, which means 4x square, right? So this is how you will write down the volume. Then it is saying work out an expression for the perimeter of the net. Now you must know perimeter of the net, because it is a cuboid, is the addition of all the edges. Now what are the edges here? So if you see here, these all solid lines are edges. So I'm writing along so that we can just add up at the end. It will not be a problem. This is x, 4. You can do it mentally also. Just to make the work easy, understandable, I'm writing it, right? So now you have to add up. This will give you the perimeter of the net. So how many x you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have 11x, and how many 4s you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 4s are 32. So this is the perimeter of the net. Then he's saying find out the total area of the net. Now you know, because this net is open, so it's easy for us. Otherwise you can apply the formula here. Instead of formula, I will just do individually. This area, let me call it A1 and A. These are same area, right? So if I see for these two, area of a square is length into width, right? I'm writing for area of one. It is x square. Why? This multiply by this. And because these two are same, so I will write 2x square. 2x square plus, now if you see here, I'm changing the color so that there is no confusion. Okay, this area, let me call it small a. These are same, yes or no? So it is 4 times, what is the area of the rectangle? 4 times x, 4x. And this will be 4 times, right? Because the area of one rectangle is 4x and multiplied by 4 because there are 4 such rectangles, so it will be 16x. So this is how you solve these type of questions. It can come in any form. I hope you understood. Please press like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Take care. Allah Hafiz.